The following is a presentation of Lyons Heart Media. Any use, rebroadcast, or redistribution of this broadcast without the express written consent of Lyons Heart Media is strictly prohibited. Low snap, Cordes has it, looks to throw, has Cook, he has the record, and he has 6. See you later, touchdown South Allegheny. Shoemaker backside, Miller their header, he scores! Black cross court deflected, diving dig House, Monek for the win, got it! Looks right side, batted away. Well, Horsky with the reception and hauled down by Janko. Looks to throw, comes back across. They set up the screen to Ruffin. Ruffin room to run. There goes Ruffin running wild into his own man. See you later. 75 yards.
Friday night under the lights, we are back in a big way, and it's a rivalry renewed here in week number 1. The Belle Vernon area Leopards taking on the Jaguars from Thomas Jefferson here on Lyons Heart Media. Alex Lyons with you as we get set to usher in another season of high school athletics. Two teams, same conference a year ago, and now one's in 5A. For the first time ever, Thomas Jefferson playing as a 5A school under 32nd year head coach, 330 career wins for Coach Bill Chirpak. He said he knew it was going to happen. Since I saw the numbers at the beginning of last year, not a big deal at all. Obviously going to be a big challenge. The biggest issue when you move up is depth on the roster because the games are so much more competitive and the kids are working hard to meet that challenge. And it is a brutal gauntlet for the Jaguars that features a conference of Bethel Park, Peters Township, Trinity, Upper St. Clair, and West Allegheny. Bethel Park, that will be the new home of former Belle Vernon and still current Belle Vernon athletic director and former head coach Matt Humbert, who will now be the Bethel Park athletic director as he will move to 5A as Belle Vernon shifts down to 3A after 2 years in the 4A classification where the Leopards have had back-to-back losing seasons. They are 7-11 in their 2 years in return to 4A. They missed the playoffs last year for the first time since 2018, and that was due to 2 games. One was against these Jaguars. It was a 14-10 victory for Thomas Jefferson where Dom Volumino was able to find the end zone from Harrison Coling with 30 seconds left to put TJ up 14-10 and put them up for good in the victory for the Jaguars. And then a 2-point conversion on the other side that was able to move Chartiers Valley past Belle Vernon in the final game of the season. That took Belle Vernon out of the playoffs. So that is 2 things to look at. That Belle Vernon missed out on the playoffs due to 2 games as they were 7-11, but they returned to 3A, where the last 2 seasons they were in 3A. Man, were they one to remember. 25-3. Belle Vernon went in their 2 years in 3A. Their 3 losses, Thomas Jefferson, McKeesport, and Penn Trafford. None of those schools were 3A opponents as they re-enter the interstate, which has been run by Elizabeth Forward, who will be a new look squad this year without the services of star quarterback Ryan Messina. They're taking on South Allegheny later on here this evening in week 1. 31 straight playoff appearances for Thomas Jefferson, tied with Aliquippa for first all-time. Under Coach Chirpak, the Jaguars have made 28 semifinals. They are 13-15, including a loss last year in the semifinals to the McKeesport Tigers, who would eventually go on and lose the championship. As we get set for the Jaguars and the Leopards. 3 straight wins for Thomas Jefferson, including the win last year. We'll take a break. We'll come back and have your B graphics, players to watch. This has been the His Place Coffee Community and More pregame show right here on MVI or Lyons Heart Media, powered by Cheplik Packing.
Cheplik Packing, a full-service, family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950. We offer a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning your next big party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered. From our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa and so much more, at Cheplik's we love our customers and can't wait to see you. Call us today at 724-348-7094 or visit our website for more information at cheplikpacking.com. Eber and Associates Insurance Services is Pittsburgh's premier independent insurance agency with over 2 decades of experience and a team of more than 25 certified experts. We give you confidence in your coverage. Whether you're a business owner or an individual, our personalized approach ensures you get exactly what you need. Call today at 412-653-0600. Eber and Associates Insurance Services. Custom insurance covered for life. There's no better way to start your morning than with a fresh cup of coffee, and why not start with the best? 3-time Mon Valley favorite winner, His Place Coffee Community and More, located at 103rd Street in Monessen. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have something for everyone. From our fresh brewed coffee, refreshing cold brews, house-made lattes, fraps, and so much more. If you can't decide 4 days of the week, I'll personally be there to help you craft the perfect drink for your needs. We're also serving up house-made breakfast and lunch paninis, homemade baked goods with gluten and dairy-free options available. We are so much more than just a coffee shop, offering community outreach, including Kids Craft Day and Story Time. There's always something new brewing, and we can't wait to see you at His Place Coffee, Community, and More.
Need to raise money fast? Without selling candy bars, washing cars, or chasing people down? Introducing the Fan Fundraiser, the easiest custom t-shirt fundraiser your group will ever run. Here's the idea. Supporters buy a fan spot that gets printed on the back of the shirt. Like a sponsor wall, but way more personal. Parents love it. Families share it. Friends and businesses want their name on it. And suddenly your fundraiser spreads on its own. We handle the design, the setup, and even provide ready-to-post social media graphics. Your group just shares the link and collects supporters. Once the spots are filled, we print the shirts and ship everything directly to your organizer, sorted and ready to hand out. The best part? Your group can keep up to 90% of the revenue. The more spots and shirts you sell, the more money you raise. Ready to get started? Let's launch your fan fundraiser.
Back here from the beach, James Weir Stadium. It's the Leopards, it's the Jaguars here on Lyons Heart Media. As it's all powered by our friends at Cheplik Packing. 3 straight Jaguar wins in the all-time season series. Last year, 3-0 Leps after 1, 7-3 TJ at the break. It was 7-3 going into the 4th. Belle Vernon got up to a 10-7 advantage before Dom Volumino, with 30 seconds left, found the end zone. David Berkstead, 10 tackles. Cam Janko had a sack in the game as well. TJ has won 3 straight. They've won 21 of the last 26, and they are 9-2 here at Belle Vernon. TJ 4-3 in one-score games. As Belle Vernon on the offensive side, Curdy Wade went 12 for 17, 225, a touchdown. But Curdy Wade turned the ball over 4 times. 2 interceptions, 2 lost fumbles. Petrosky 117 on the ground. But that was a big difference in the game. Belle Vernon turned the ball over 4 times last year. Thomas Jefferson did not turn the ball over once in the victory against Belle Vernon. Cooling went 7 for 22 with a score. Eber 30 carries for 126 and a touchdown. Also 3 receptions for 35. Dom Volumino had the dagger. TJ scored 32.16 points per game. Leps 23.11. Now your B graphics. Players to watch here this evening on Lyons Heart Media. Your home for Mon Valley Athletics. First for the black and gold, the visiting team. It's Mr. Do-It-All 2025, another brilliant year. 340 carries, 1,885 yards, 29 rushing touchdowns for Tyler Eber. Eber, imagine another 30-plus carry performance today. Offers from Bucknell, Cal U, and Gannon, interest from Ivy League schools with that 4.15 GPA. And Tyler Eber, very unselfish, 738 carries, 61 career touchdowns, 4,125 career rushing yards for Tyler Eber, who I had the privilege of talking to earlier today. And Tyler said, for today's game, it's simple. We plan to come out and dominate. I believe we have a great team with great leadership, great physicality, and the ability to outlast and out-tough every team. We plan to start our mission to prove everyone wrong and play our physical ball all year tonight. For the season, we simply need to stay healthy and consistent. We need to take the season week by week and focus on executing each individual's job at a high level with extreme toughness and physicality. We have the tools. We just need to execute. I am excited to get underway tonight. And if Eber's line can block for him, that is one of the hardest runners you are going to see in the WPIAL. A young man that somehow can carry it 40-plus times a game and still get it going. A man trying to slow him up on the other side. Well, that's David Berkstead. 84 tackles, 5 TFLs, a forced fumble, 2 recoveries, and a blocked field goal last year. He is our Belle Vernon B Graphics player to watch. David Berkstead will have the privilege of working the middle and trying to contain Tyler Eber here tonight and trying to send Tyler Eber in the direction of our B Graphics player to watch, David Berkstead. Well, that is going to be Cameron Janko, the Division I prospect on the D line at DN. Had a chance to talk to Cam earlier today, and Cam said, personally, I just can't wait. We've been working hard all offseason, especially with staying conditioned, and now we finally get the opportunity to go out there and compete. Team-wise, we're really focused on playing physical, out-hustling them, and just overall being the more dominant team for the season. I think we have a really good group this year with a lot of potential. We're taking one game at a time, but we plan to show everyone that we're back and we're planning to be back at Hines. I can say for sure this year is definitely going to be a movie as the Jaguars, for the first time as a 5A school, take the field here at James Weir Stadium. A battle at the beach. It's Belle Vernon. It's Thomas Jefferson. A rivalry renewed here in week 1. And we have it coming up next right here on Lyons Heart Media as it's the green and gold versus the black and gold. And we can't wait to get underway here tonight as we'll take a quick break, come back, and opening kickoff when we come back between the Jaguars and the Leopards here on Lyons Heart Media.
Marbill Diamonds and Jewelry, where our family crafts your story. For 3 generations, we've been with you through every milestone, from custom designs to jewelry repairs and dream engagement rings. Discover our custom creations, browse our designer lines, or let us tailor a piece just for you. At Marbill, it's more than jewelry.
It's family,
legacy, and memories that last.
Discover Marbill Diamonds and Jewelry, where legacy meets luxury.
New careers start here at Douglas Education Center. Our new residential and commercial electrician and HVACR programs are now enrolling along with our CDL and heavy equipment with safety programs. Experience practical, hands-on training for high-demand skilled trades. Build the skills you need for a career with opportunity and job security. Develop your skills for tomorrow, today. Get trained, get working. Douglas Education Center. Enrolling now.
Located in Vernon, Pennsylvania, Elite Physical Therapy and Wellness has been serving the community for years. From teenage athletes to elderly rehabs, your health is their mission. Serving through passion, purpose, and new technology, Emilio and his team are skilled, dedicated, and led by faith because they believe God works through people. Focused on true healing, not medicating pain. You don't need insurance, just the intention to value your health. Be proactive, not reactive, by calling Elite Physical Therapy and Wellness.
Nestled in the heart of Elizabeth, it's time to check out Youngins, family owned and operated, where you are treated as one of our own. Youngins is a great place to bring your kids and is known for homemade everything. From our signature smash burgers, specialty chicken sandwiches, and fresh fries, our menu is bursting with flavor. Check out our weekly specials. You will leave Youngins with a full belly and a smile on your face. We can't wait to welcome yins.
Back at the beach, the Jaguars, the Leopards rivalry renewed. Summer may sadly be coming to an end, but nothing like a beach bash here to end August. From James Weir Stadium, Belle Vernon battling TJ. What a better way to start the 2026 campaign. 5A versus 3A, Belle Vernon versus Thomas Jefferson. Coach Breyer versus Coach Chirpek, year 2 versus year 32. As Coach Breyer said, we have a strong group of senior leaders. They've taken on a big leadership role and have done a great job setting the tone all off season. It's been very encouraging. The work our players have put in the weight room and on the field has been excellent, and I feel like that work has put us in a good position entering this year. Tough road ahead. Our section very competitive with EF and Southmoreland. 9-win seasons in 2025. Every week is going to be a challenge, and we understand that. We have to be ready to play our best football consistently. We want to keep getting better each and every week. Put ourselves in position to make a playoff push with the leadership we have, the work our players have put in, and the attitude they have shown through the offseason. I'm excited to see what they can accomplish. Belle Vernon, Thomas Jefferson. 5A playoffs look like this. Top 3 teams each conference, plus 3 wild cards decided by the WPIAL. Top 4 squads get byes. In 3A, 16-team field, top 3 in each conference with 4 wild cards decided by the WPIAL. 3 straight wins for the Jaguars. Last win for Belle Vernon, 2022, 21-7. Belle Vernon won at Thomas Jefferson. Quentin Martin had a punt return touchdown. The now Nittany Lion running back and Cal U football player Alonzo Wade had a game-sealing interception. Last win for Belle Vernon here at home, 2021. It was a 28-21 victory as the Jaguars, Tarpey, will kick off the 2026 season. A beach bash in week 1 as Tarpey sends the year underway. Jaguars, Leopards from James Weir. From the 4, it's Ian Tater. Up the seam, Tater 15-25. Out to the 30-yard line. Upended there by the Jaguars special teams. And Belle Vernon starts first down and 10.
with 11:53 remaining here in the first. Leps will have good starting field position. Ball going to be marked at the 30-yard line. And new quarterback this year for Belle Vernon, it's Jace Jetico. Senior Jace Jetico in the gun. Petrosky sidecar left. Berkstead in motion. Double stack right. Petrosky into the pow. Powers forward. Wrapped up by B-Sock. Initial pressure by Kane Egerton. So a short gain on first down. The Clarion commit Cam Barris had to come out, lost his lid. Last year, Chase Petrosky, 814 yards on the ground. Cam Janko, H-back left, Petrosky, sidecar right of Jetico. Berkstead and Tater to the near side. Luca Galani all alone. Jetico rolls out. Pressure coming. It's Alleman. Tater on the comeback, hauls it in. First down and more. Knocked down by Gary Woods, the linebacker, as Ian Tater up over the 45 to the 47-yard line. 15-yard pitch and catch. Jace Jetico. So Tater picks up the first down of the season. Jetico replaces Curtis Wade. Wade now at Kiski Prep. Palancher stacked in on the right side of the line. Berkstead and Janko. Double sidecar left. Quick screen pass. Luca Galani tries to spin away from one. Stays on his feet. And the Clarion commit Deacon Cam Barris wraps him up with some help from Barella and Fant. Also in on the stop is Caden Fitz. So no gain really on first down. Jetico 2 for 2 so far here on the evening. Deacon Cam Barris will join his brother Cooper Cam Barris at Clarion next year. Ian Tater lone wide out far. Luca Galani near side. Berkstead and Janko leading in front of Jetico. And Cam Barris goes leaping over the line. And there's a free 5 for Belle Vernon. Derek Delianibus, Aiden House, Mason Regal, Ethan Barron, and Dalton Dommett left to right on the Leopard line. Berkstead and Janko, H-back left as they'll shift from left to right. Petrosky motions as well, and 5 given, 5 taken away. As false start on the Belle Vernon offense. Defensive line, Lucas Patterson returning starter, at 4 sacks a season ago. Dylan Besock, Deacon Cam Barris, and Cash Valeric. Alleman, Craven, and Egerton with Barella, Fitz, Macario, and Fant on the back end. Twin receiver set, 9 on the clock. First down, make it 2nd and 10 for Belle Vernon. Formation stays the same. Jace Jetico from the near hash. Deep drop, pressure picked up, floats it up, and it's intercepted as hauling it in. It's Caden Fitz. As Jetico, the deep drop, flag was on the Leopards, initially deflected by the safety Colton Macario, then Fitz hauls it in. Yeah, we'll look at that one more time as there was a hold on Belle Vernon. Belle Vernon turned it over 4 times in this game a season ago, and Jetico floats it up, knocked away by Macario right to Fitz, and it's 1st down and 10, Thomas Jefferson. Second year starting quarterback Harrison Coling. took over in the McKeesport game for good last year. I formation, deep drop, Coling looks to throw, comeback route Egerton. First down and more, but Trosky hauls him down. As no one saw that coming. The ground and pound attack. It's a quick hitter to Kane Egerton, and TJ moves the chains on first down. So Thomas Jefferson 1st and 10. Harrison Coling. Coling and collected through for 935 a year ago. Basketball player as well. Alleman in the middle. Eber, his first carry. Spin move 50. Hauled down by Janko in Belle Vernon real estate. So first carry, Tyler Eber picks up positive yardage. Over 4,000 career rushing yards. Career high 48 carries. That's a school record for Tyler Eber in a win versus West Allegheny. Only had 10 carries as a freshman, broke his collarbone. Egerton near side, far side Fant joining Egerton. As handoff, Eber breaks the Jetico tackle. Berkstead follows up. Gain of 1 by Tyler Eber. Third and 3. Imagine Coach Chirpak in 4-down real estate. Nash Patrick checks into the game. Handoff Eber, right side, powers forward as there's a first down for the Jaguars. Tyler Eber out to the 40. Janko, the Swiss Army knife, who Coach Breyer plans to move all over. His defensive formation stops Tyler Eber, but Tyler Eber picks up the first down. Egerton and Jones back into the game for the Jaguars. 6:24 rolling clock, ball on the Belle Vernon 40. Dylan Beesock leads the troops to the line. Alleman in the middle. 3 receivers set. Twin receivers near side. Coling looks to throw. Has Egerton online. Egerton touchdown. TJ. 40 yards. Kane Egerton. As Harrison Coling dots it up. 2 for 2. A 40-yard strike. As Kane Egerton, the first score of the year for the black and gold. INT into the end zone. TJ on top. Coling will hold. Tarpey, low liner. And it's 7-0. Thomas Jefferson, 1 drive, 1 score, and the Jaguars on the board. It started with an INT. It ended with 7, and TJ on top with 6:02 remaining here in the first. 2 passes, Harrison Coling, both to Kane Egerton. As Egerton, off the line of scrimmage, blew by Cameron Janko, and Kane Egerton waltzes into the end zone. Tarpey replaces Sam Wessel, now a goaltender for the RMU soccer team. Tarpey was 4 for 4 on PATs last year, 1 for 1 to start his season. Turnover results in 7. Tarpey gives the boot. Tater from the 5. Ian Tater cuts up the field. Tater, shimmy, shake to the 25, spun down at the 26-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and 10 on drive number 2 for Belle Vernon with some laundry on the field. So drive 2 for the Leopards. First one ended in a turnover for the green and gold. Half the distance to the goal. So Belle Vernon takes over from their own 14. Hand off Petrosky, cuts it right side. Alleman stays with him all the way. Alejandro Alleman would not be denied. Cash Valeric also in on the pressure for Belle Vernon. Two minutes, 44 seconds, 67 yards for the Jaguars score on their inaugural possession. As handoff, Petrosky breaks a tackle. There goes Chase Petrosky. As Petrosky down the near sideline. Knocked out of bounds at the 30. Chase Petrosky. Patience. Finds the hole, breaks the tackle of Alleman. And Chase Petrosky from the 13 all the way down to the TJ 30. Touchdown saving tackle by Barella. 57 yards on the run by Petrosky. So 1st and 10 from the TJ 30. Raskowski, high snap over the head of Jetico. False start will save Belle Vernon about 20 yards, if not more, but we'll go back to that last play. You see the patience, breaks a tackle in the backfield, then just keeps bouncing, and hits the edge, but putting his head down and hustling the junior Colton Barella saves a touchdown at the 30-yard line. And it's going to be 1st down and 15 now for Belle Vernon from the Thomas Jefferson 35. Again, you look at the sidelines with what TJ has versus what Belle Vernon has. These two teams were in the same conference last year. Now they're in two different classifications that don't even neighbor each other. These school districts may Route 51 rivalry here at the beach, and Belle Vernon looking to battle back. 4:50 remaining in the first. Raskowski, sidecar right, he'll switch spots over to the left of Jetico. Jace looks to throw. Flag flies, Jetico steps up as Jetico right up the chute into the waiting arms of Fitz. Shy of a 1st down, but this one looks like it's gonna negate the 13-yard carry. So Belle Vernon, they've been shaky early on, a lot of procedural for now. Penalties against the Belle Vernon Leopards. And again, you're gonna have that a lot in this early going. 40-yard Kane Egerton strike, all set up by the Fitz INT. Macario tipped it up. Caden Fitz hauled it in. 67 yards, and just under 3 minutes later, Kane Egerton was in the end zone for the first time this year after he hauled in 6 a season ago. Berkstead left to right. Jetico looks that way. Come back, and Berkstead would have been better letting that one hit the deck as it's a loss of 5 on first down. 1st and 10 from the 30. 2nd and 20 from the 50. Here on Lions Heart Media Week 1, powered by Cheplick Packing. Second-year bench boss Scott Breyer trying to get his troops going. Jetico hits the huddle with 10 seconds left on the play clock. 7-0 TJ leads. Trips up top. Cameron Janko, sidecar right. Jetico looks to throw. On the run. Jetico fires up into the arms of Luca Galani. And Galani up over the 35 to the 34-yard line. Belle Vernon staring down the barrel of a 3rd down and about 14. $16-yard gain for the Leps on 2nd down. Last year, Belle Vernon, they may have been in field goal range with Preston Rathway, who had a mammoth leg, set the school record against Central Valley. Now you're probably playing 2 downs to get 14 yards. Jetico from the pistol. Rolls right, pressure coming off the edge. It's Elijah Fant. Patterson came from behind. Jetico scampers for 2. And it's 4th down and 12 for Belle Vernon as Elijah Fant up from his DB spot to make the stop. Fourth down and 12. H-back left, Janko. Flanking left is Petrosky. Tater in motion. They fake the pop and offsides on Thomas Jefferson. So there's a free 5 given back to Belle Vernon. 4th and 7 as Lucas Patterson, one of the returning starters on the defensive line, gets the gate for offside. 4th and 7, 2:05 remaining, rolling clock here in the first. Jetico in the gun, Petrosky the back. Tater in motion, and now Belle Vernon gives it right back. 6 penalties in the opening quarter against Belle Vernon and a turnover. Both teams, they wanted to play physical. Both teams have had big-time splash plays, but just one team on the board, 7-0. Thomas Jefferson on top. And a lot of pre-snap violation on both sides. Defensively for TJ, offensively for Belle Vernon. Jetico looks to pass. Jetico, pressure comes, throws it up, and it's going to be incomplete. Batted away by Barella. He was looking for Tater, had some separation. Barella, his right hand saves 6 in a turnover on downs. 1:13 remaining here in the opening quarter. TJ from their own 32. Bisak leads the troops to the line. Twin receivers at the bottom of the formation. Hand off Eber. Eber up the gut, wrapped up by Janko as Tyler Eber scoots his way to the 38. Possibly the penultimate play of the first. Jones brought the play in from the sideline, joins Egerton at the bottom. One last play. Cooling to Eber. Eber right into the arms of Janko with Domit dragging him down. TJ picks up a first down with 29.3 remaining. Jaguars don't have to run a play. We'll see if Coach Chirpak will. Cooling seems content. So TJ will take a 7-0 lead into the second. It's Jaguars 7, Leopards nothing. Right here on Lions Heart Media.
Cheplick Packing, a full-service, family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950. We offer a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning your next big party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered. From our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa and so much more, at Cheplick's we love our customers and can't wait to see you. Call us today at 724-348-7094 or visit our website for more information at cheplickpacking.com. Eber and Associates Insurance Services is Pittsburgh's premier independent insurance agency with over 2 decades of experience and a team of more than 25 certified experts. We give you confidence in your coverage. Whether you're a business owner or an individual, our personalized approach ensures you get exactly what you need. Call today at 412-653-0600. Eber and Associates Insurance Services. Custom insurance covered for life.
Back here on Lions Heart Media, powered by our good friends out at Cheplick Packing. Full service, family owned and operated butcher shop, Cheplick Packing. Make sure you check them out for all your needs. I'm headed out there tomorrow. Got a nice order placed with Jason and his crew. Fan in motion. Eber ended the first, starts the second, breaks a tackle into the second level. Domit hauls him down after a gain of 8. Initial contact at the line of scrimmage made by Jake Zelensky. Give Eber 7 instead. High formation, Alleman in the middle, Cooling to Eber. Eber knocked down from his feet. Cameron Janko picks up a couple. He'll be about the nose of a football ahead. And Tyler Eber, 2 carries, 10 yards, and another TJ first down. Ground and pound, the name of the game. Tyler told me last year, one of the most American men you'd want to meet, loves the country, loves this nation, and loves playing physical football. As you see, the minute senior. When I say minute, 5'11", 195, and this kid carries the ball on average 35 times a game. Tells you how tough he is, and Coach Chirpak says one of the most unselfish players you want to meet. Cooling floats it up. Some contact, incomplete. Petrosky maybe gets away with a jersey pull intended for Elijah Fant on the near side. First incompletion by Cooling. First time he did not look the direction of Kane Egerton. .10:33, 2nd and 10 for Thomas Jefferson. Coling in the gun, first time the Jaguars have lined out in this spread formation. Coling looks to pass, has time, going up top, got a man wide open, touchdown TJ Elijah Fant. 46 yards, and TJ on the board again. 46 yards, Harrison Coling drops a dime. Elijah running all alone, and Fant finds a way with 10:25 remaining. Has a personal foul against Petrosky in the process. Tarpey, and the new TJ place kicker this year. Coling will hold. Puts it down, puts it up, and Tarpey puts it through. 14-0 Jaguars. 10:25 remaining in the second right here on Lyons Heart Media.
There's no better way to start your morning than with a fresh cup of coffee, and why not start with the best? Three-time Mon Valley favorite winner, His Place Coffee, Community and More, located at 103rd Street in Menneson. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have something for everyone. From our fresh brewed coffee, refreshing cold brews, house-made lattes, fraps, and so much more. If you can't decide 4 days of the week, I'll personally be there to help you craft the perfect drink for your needs. We're also serving up house-made breakfast and lunch paninis, homemade baked goods with gluten and dairy-free options available. We are so much more than just a coffee shop, offering community outreach, including Kids Craft Day and Story Time. There's always something new brewing, and we can't wait to see you at His Place Coffee, Community and More.
Back here on Lyons Heart Media, powered by Cheplick Packing, full service, family owned butcher shop in the Mon Valley. 10:25 remaining here in the quarter. TJ will kick off from the Belle Vernon 45 due to that personal foul, dead ball foul on Petrosky. TJ last year just 14 points against Belle Vernon in the game. They were victorious. 14 points in the first quarter or first half here today. And it's been through the air, not on the ground. Squibbing kick into the end zone for the touchback. And Belle Vernon will take over with 10:25 remaining in the second. Down by 2 scores thanks to this Harrison Coling strike. As Coling took it up top. Fant breaks the coverage into the end zone, and again, 14-0 for the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. Laps from their own 20. Turnover and turnover on downs in the 2 Belle Vernon possessions today. Janko the tailback. Hand off Janko up the gut into the wrapping arms of Alleman. Initial contact as well by D'Artagnan Craven. No gain for Cameron Janko. Janko had 18 carries for 86 yards a year ago. Cameron Janko, Division I interest. Cam in talks with Marshall, Richmond, Yukon, offers from Edinburgh and company, along with Gannon. As incomplete, looking for Luca Galani was Jace Jetico. 42-14, TJ won in 2024. And the way this one's going, it could be the biggest margin of victory since that one. That was the year TJ won their last WPIL title of their 11. Jetico escapes the pressure, powers forward, lost the football, and the Jaguars, did they jump on it? No. Fourth down signal, Jetico got back on it. As Beckett Everly was in there, TJ all pointing left, but they did call Jetico down with the football and a 3-and-out for Belle Vernon. Landon Bell on the punt. That was Preston Rathway, his job a year ago. As Bell drills it. Picked up by Tyler Eber. Eber cuts up the gut, and TJ will start at the Leopard 41 with a late flag in. Breyer hauled down Eber. 36 yards on the Landon Bell boot. Would start at the 41, but it looks like this may be backing Thomas Jefferson backwards. Oop. Offsetting personal fouls. 1st and 10 from the 41 for Thomas Jefferson. Two drives, 2 touchdowns for Thomas Jefferson so far here this evening. Coling brings the play in from the sideline. I formation. Eber dots it. Eber left side, met in the backfield by David Berkstead. Keeps the legs churning for 1 for Tyler Eber. And it's going to be 2nd down and 9. Pitch out, Eber. Eber gets the edge. Spun out of bounds with a late flag coming in. As Tyler Eber picks up the 1st down. Wait to see which way the laundry flies. Looks like that's going to go against the fullback. Tom Toladizic, the junior. (14-0) Thomas Jefferson. This is their 3rd drive. Harrison Coling. Touchdown passes of 40 and 46 yards. So sideline warning declined and a hold. Some confusion with our officiating crew. So it is the hold against Thomas Jefferson. It's going to mark the ball back to the 47-yard line. 3rd penalty against Coach Chirpak's squad. Bisak on the ball. Twin receivers for Coling up top. Flanking left is Eber. Coling has time. Incomplete. Draping over Patterson was David Berkstead and Cameron Black. And it's going to be 3rd down and 16 with 7:36 remaining in the second. Be a big stop for the Belle Vernon defense, who's been unable to get off the field today. Coling in the gun, whistle blows. Elijah Fink gonna have to come off. So Fink goes off, Hayden King comes on. And Thomas Jefferson will take a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. 14-0, TJ on top, 7:28 remaining. Right here on Lyons Heart Media.
Need to raise money fast? Without selling candy bars, washing cars, or chasing people down? Introducing the Fan Fundraiser, the easiest custom t-shirt fundraiser your group will ever run. Here's the idea. Supporters buy a fan spot that gets printed on the back of the shirt. Like a sponsor wall, but way more personal. Parents love it. Families share it. Friends and businesses want their name on it. And suddenly your fundraiser spreads on its own. We handle the design, the setup, and even provide ready-to-post social media graphics. Your group just shares the link and collects supporters. Once the spots are filled, we print the shirts and ship everything directly to your organizer, sorted and ready to hand out. The best part? Your group can keep up to 90% of the revenue. The more spots and shirts you sell, the more money you raise. Ready to get started? Let's launch your fan fundraiser.
Out of the break, 7:28 remaining here in the second frame. 14-0, TJ leads. Facing down the barrel of a 3rd down and 16. Belle Vernon trying to get off the field for the first time today. And now Belle Vernon takes a break. We'll step aside, one more quick break, come back and see what TJ has in store for 3rd down 16 right here on MVI Live, powered by Cheplick Packing.
Marbill Diamonds and Jewelry, where our family crafts your story. For 3 generations, we've been with you through every milestone, from custom designs to jewelry repairs and dream engagement rings. Discover our custom creations, browse our designer lines, or let us tailor a piece just for you. At Marbill, it's more than jewelry.
It's family,
legacy, and memories that last.
Discover Marbill Diamonds and Jewelry, where legacy meets luxury.
New careers start here at Douglas Education Center. Our new residential and commercial electrician and HVAC/CR programs are now enrolling along with our CDL and heavy equipment with safety programs. Experience practical, hands-on training for high-demand skilled trades. Build the skills you need for a career with opportunity and job security. Develop your skills for tomorrow, today.
Out of the break, Coling in the gun. 3rd time's the charm. Flag flies. Harrison Coling comeback route to Fant. About a yard shy of the line to gain. Wait to see the flag. But again, what that play did, you picked up 14, 15 yards into Belle Vernon real estate. If this is against the Leps, you're going to go for it if you're Thomas Jefferson on 4th down and 2 with Tyler Eber. Even though you made it a probably easy decision, if you're Coach Chirpak, you would have loved to see him get to the sticks, then come back and pick up the 1st down. But all that for naught. 3rd and 16 to 3rd down and 21. So another penalty against the Jaguars, 7-10 rolling clock. Coling in the gun, gets another shot at 3rd down. Hand off Eber, Janko knocks him down. Tyler Eber out to the 46th, and it's 4th down and forever. Ball lies on the Belle Vernon 46. Offense stays on the field. Coling will do the honors as Harrison Coling on the punt. Down inside the 15. Actually going to mark it back out to the 15. So Belle Vernon gets a big stop. TJ gets the ball to start the second. 6:21 remaining here in the opening half. Belle Vernon will take over from their own 15-yard line. Big drive for Belle Vernon. Jedico sends Bergstedt and Janko across. Petrosky wrapped up in the backfield. Deacon Cambaris swallows him up. Egerton helps finish him off. And guess what? More extra yellow on the field again. So face mask is the call against Cambaris and the defense. Belle Vernon off the face mask, moves up to the 30. Tater and Galani near side wide receiver. Bunched in tight is Janko and Bergstedt. One big play was a 57-yard scamper by Petrosky. Knocked out by Barella. Otherwise, that would have been Belle Vernon 6. Petrosky gets the edge. Pushed out of bounds by Barella. Goes backwards for 1. Lyons Heart Media reason they roar halftime interview at the break with Chase Petrosky of Belle Vernon. 5:40 away from that. Belle Vernon all out of kilter offensively. Again, the Leps hoping that stop would get the offense maybe in a groove and get some momentum, but so far nothing to show besides one Belle Vernon play. Leps in the pistol with Petrosky deep behind. Play action, pressure coming, down he goes! Untouched, Lucas Patterson! A loss of 9 as Patterson slams down Jedico. As there's Patterson unblocked off the edge into the backfield. Lucas Patterson steamrolls Jace Jedico, 3rd and 19 now. Official timeout. DJ gonna conclave at their near sideline as the officials trying to figure something out. 4:59 here in the second quarter. 3rd down and 19 for Belle Vernon. Clock winds as the Leps back to the line. Petrosky to the right of Jedico. Now he moves left, along with Skylar Gush. Quick swing past Petrosky in space. Petrosky knocked down at the 25. Positive yards, but not much. D'Artagnan Craven on the stop for the Jaguars. Joining in on the contact on the defensive side of things is Ribick. 4th and 15. Belle Vernon will punt away again. Landon Bell on to punt. Backpedaling, fair catch, Tyler Eber at the 42. TJ will take over there. Looking to go up by 3 scores in the second. Right here on Lyons Heart Media, powered by Cheplick Packing, full service, family owned and operated butcher shop. "32-yard on the Bell boot." Leps need a stop here. TJ a chance to go 2 for none and take a 28-0 lead in this game. They do get the ball to start the second. If all things go right, that's exactly what they can do. Patience by Eber gets him nothing besides a big old hug in the middle by the 6', 235 senior Dalton Dommett. Check that, make that Ethan Barron, but nonetheless, no gain on first down for Tyler Eber. Huge drive for the Belle Vernon defense. Got to put a 0 up here. If you can get a stop and score, if you're the Leps, give yourself some sort of life going into the halftime break. Cooling in the gun, 3 receiver set, Eber the back. Tyler Eber knocked down from behind Cameron Janko. Gain of 1 as Cameron Janko off the edge. 3rd and 9, 2:55 remaining here in the second. As Janko jumps right at the ankles of Eber. Both teams 2 timeouts remaining. Bisak leads the troops to the line. 3 receiver set, I formation. Fant goes in motion. Cooling, play action, rolls out, sets his feet, got a man, Elijah, got it in stride down to the 5. Petrosky hauls him down at the 3. Another dime by Cooling. Fant went uncovered as he came in motion, blew by Petrosky, and Cooling puts an absolute dart on him down to the 2. 54 yards. First down and goal from the 2. Down to the 2, Cooling in the under center. Hand off Eber. Eber goes backwards. Chase Jedico and David Berkstead puts the blow on Eber. As Berkstead, the hard charging Mike linebacker, knocks Eber back for a loss of 2. That's the one thing about Tyler Eber. Very rarely does he lose yardage. And I know this may be a name that not many people know. There was an old running back for Penn State, Zach Zwinak. Seemed like wherever he got hit, he always fell forward. Well, that's kind of the MO of Tyler Eber as well. Cooling fades it. Egerton, end zone. Does he get it? No. Out of bounds in the corner. Third down and goal from the 4. TJ's defense needs a stop. 52 remaining. Coling under center. Looks to throw. Slant, quick hitter, Egerton. Touchdown, TJ. Kane Egerton. The hat trick for Coling. The quick slant. 4-yard strike. Coling to Kane. TJ by 3 scores. As Tarpey, it's true, 21-0 for TJ. As the Jaguars increase their advantage right here on Lyons Heart Media, powered by Cheplik Packing.
New careers start here at Douglas Education Center. Our new residential and commercial electrician and HVACR programs are now enrolling along with our CDL and heavy equipment with safety programs. Experience practical, hands-on training for high-demand skilled trades. Build the skills you need for a career with opportunity and job security. Develop your skills for tomorrow, today. Get trained, get working. Douglas Education Center. Enrolling now.
Located in Belle Vernon, Pennsylvania, Elite Physical Therapy and Wellness has been serving the community for years. From teenage athletes to elderly rehabs, your health is their mission. Serving through passion, purpose, and new technology, Emilio and his team are skilled, dedicated, and led by faith because they believe God works through people. Focused on true healing, not medicating pain. You don't need insurance, just the intention to value your health. Be proactive, not reactive, by calling Elite Physical Therapy and Wellness.
Back here on Lyons Heart Media, powered by Cheplik Packing, the black and gold. Have bullied Belle Vernon here tonight. Harrison Coling, the hat trick of touchdowns. 2 to Egerton, 1 to Fant. And TJ, absolutely a dominant start. Tarpey sends it to an up man at the 28. That's Cam Black, who's driven backwards by Gary Woods. So Cam Black out to the 32-yard line. From their own 31 with 43 seconds remaining. Hand off Petrosky, Chase, forward for 2. Timeout called. Belle Vernon will take a quick one as well right here on Lyons Heart Media, powered by Cheplik Packing.
It's time to customize your ride with TC Customized in Jefferson Hills. Wheels, rims, and tires, along with lift kit and lowering kits, full service auto detailing, along with custom audio systems, remote starts, alarms, custom lighting, tints, and so much more. Whatever your need is, you can completely customize your ride today at TC Customized. Call today at 412-384-5300. The Trailside Pub and Restaurant, located on the banks of the Youghiogheny River in West Newton, is serving up classic American fare along with 20 beers on tap. From our Tuesday wing nights, Thursday trivia nights, and Sunday brunch, we have something for everyone. Bring some friends to come and relax on our covered and heated deck or catch the game at the bar. The Trailside.
Out of the break, Jace Jetico looks to throw. Jetico takes off down the near sideline. First down and more, upended by Barella. As Jetico nowhere to go with it, just takes off, shows off the athleticism. Barella comes up to put the hit on, but Jace Jetico moves the chains for Belle Vernon. Leps. 20 seconds left, rolling clock here. So 12 seconds left. Belle Vernon down 21-0. TJ will get the ball to start. Belle Vernon, an interception on their opening drive as Macario deflected the Jetico pass, fits the INT. That set up a 67-yard, 2-minute, 44-second drive. Cooling hit Egerton into the end zone, making it 7-0. After Belle Vernon got a huge 57-yard run by Petrosky to the 30 with Barella a TD saving tackle. They would turn it over on downs. Cooling would find Fant for the score, and they'd get one more strike in this opening half, making it 21-0 in favor of the Jaguars as Cooling 3 touchdowns, 2 to Egerton, 1 to Fant. Well over 100 yards for Harrison Cooling. Jetico improvising. Jetico cuts upfield, and that will be enough for about a pair. Keeps the clock running and takes us to the half, and it's a 21-0 Thomas Jefferson advantage as TJ on top in a big way, as we will come back with our Lyons Heart Media Reason They Roar halftime interview right here on Lyons Heart Media, powered by Cheplick Packing.
Cheplick Packing, a full-service, family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950. We offer a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning your next big party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered. From our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa and so much more, at Cheplick's we love our customers and can't wait to see you. Call us today at 724-348-7094 or visit our website for more information at cheplickpacking.com. Eber and Associates Insurance Services is Pittsburgh's premier independent insurance agency with over 2 decades of experience and a team of more than 25 certified experts. We give you confidence in your coverage. Whether you're a business owner or an individual, our personalized approach ensures you get exactly what you need. Call today at 412-653-0600. Eber and Associates Insurance Services. Custom insurance covered for life. There's no better way to start your morning than with a fresh cup of coffee, and why not start with the best? 3-time Mon Valley favorite winner, His Place Coffee Community and More, located at 103rd Street in Monessen. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have something for everyone. From our fresh brewed coffee, refreshing cold brews, house-made lattes, fraps, and so much more. If you can't decide 4 days of the week, I'll personally be there to help you craft the perfect drink for your needs. We're also serving up house-made breakfast and lunch paninis, homemade baked goods with gluten and dairy-free options available. We are so much more than just a coffee shop, offering community outreach, including Kids Craft Day and Story Time. There's always something new brewing, and we can't wait to see you at His Place Coffee, Community, and More.
Need to raise money fast? Without selling candy bars, washing cars, or chasing people down? Introducing the Fan Fundraiser, the easiest custom t-shirt fundraiser your group will ever run. Here's the idea. Supporters buy a fan spot that gets printed on the back of the shirt. Like a sponsor wall, but way more personal. Parents love it. Families share it. Friends and businesses want their name on it. And suddenly your fundraiser spreads on its own. We handle the design, the setup, and even provide ready-to-post social media graphics. Your group just shares the link and collects supporters. Once the spots are filled, we print the shirts and ship everything directly to your organizer, sorted and ready to hand out. The best part? Your group can keep up to 90% of the revenue. The more spots and shirts you sell, the more money you raise. Ready to get started? Let's launch your fan fundraiser.
Marbill Diamonds and Jewelry, where our family crafts your story. For 3 generations, we've been with you through every milestone, from custom designs to jewelry repairs and dream engagement rings. Discover our custom creations, browse our designer lines, or let us tailor a piece just for you. At Marbill, it's more than jewelry.
It's family,
legacy, and memories that last.
Discover Marble Diamonds and Jewelry, where legacy meets luxury.
Located in Belle Vernon, Pennsylvania, Elite Physical Therapy and Wellness has been serving the community for years. From teenage athletes to elderly rehabs, your health is their mission. Serving through passion, purpose, and new technology, Emilio and his team are skilled, dedicated, and led by faith because they believe God works through people. Focused on true healing, not medicating pain. You don't need insurance, just the intention to value your health. Be proactive, not reactive, by calling Elite Physical Therapy and Wellness.
Nestled in the heart of Elizabeth, it's time to check out Youngins, family owned and operated, where you are treated as one of our own. Youngins is a great place to bring your kids and is known for homemade everything. From our signature smash burgers, specialty chicken sandwiches, and fresh fries, our menu is bursting with flavor. Check out our weekly specials. You will leave Youngins with a full belly and a smile on your face. We can't wait to welcome yins. Back here, halftime on Lyons Heart Media. The Lyons Heart Media, the reason they roar, halftime interview with Chase Petrosky of the Belle Vernon area Leopards. Chase, first off, really appreciate you taking some time this week to do this with me.
Yes, sir.
So Chase, obviously a big year for you last year on the ground. You broke some school records, a lot of success running the rock for the green and gold. What are you looking forward to coming into your senior year?
Well, I'm really looking forward to go far because us boys were really itching to have a winning season. We're trying to get back into the playoffs. We're trying to go to Hines, Acrisure, whatever you want to call it, trying to get there again because we haven't really got there since freshman year. But yeah, we really just want to, win.
So obviously you guys, as freshmen, know what it takes to win. Now in your senior year, you were a part of that state championship team that Belle Vernon had the last time they were in 3A, back down to 3A, some new rivalries renewed with EF back in your conference. But again, you guys know what it takes to win. And after a disappointing season last year, how do you turn it around to get back to the standard of Belle Vernon football?
Well, we just because last year's seniors, props to them, but they weren't really leaders. This year we have, all of our seniors are leaders, and every single practice we get on, the freshmen, the sophomore, the juniors, we just get on them. The practice this year has been 10 times more intense. Our cardio is amazing now. That's kind of like last year, third and fourth quarter against TJ, we kind of slacked because we were just tired, but yeah, we have to just get back on the winning streaks.
So for you, you talk about winning. You know what it takes to win. Not just on the football field. Obviously, we've seen you have success on the football field, but on the diamond. You were a key contributor for Coach Taylor Andresco and a baseball team that had a very good year. So how do you take that success and bring that culture back to football when we used to talk about the other way around, how you bring that culture to baseball? Well, now it's bringing that culture back from baseball to football.
Yeah, well, I know how to win, and most of my teammates know how to win, but I don't know. From the baseball point of view, we were just a family. We hung out outside of football, outside of baseball. We were just a family, we were tight. We always talked, practices were hype and stuff, and from baseball to football, it's correlating, it's the exact same thing. So yeah, we just look way better this year than we did last year.
So you talk about, you having such a good group of senior leaders on this Belle Vernon roster, but you have a lot of young pieces. It's kind of been a veteran quarterback, whether it been Braden Locks for a few years and then followed by Curdy Wade, but now it's a young guy. So how do you kind of help as that senior running back, help your young quarterback this year?
Well, this year actually we're going with Jace Jetico instead of Cam Black. It just finally got announced yesterday that Cam Black will be just the second quarterback. He'll also be running receiver. But yeah, Jace, he knows how to win. His brother Jake Jetico, he was phenomenal for the Belle Vernon Leopards. Yeah, Beef knows how to win. We call it Jace Beef, but yeah, Jace, he knows how to win. He's gonna excel way better this year. When he locks in, and if you've seen him during 7-on-7s, if you saw him during the gateway scrimmage, he was just locked in. He gets some RPO reads. He can hit any spot he wants on the field with any route. He can throw the ball deep. And he can also just run downhill and get us a few yards.
So obviously that makes your life a little easier having, again, another mobile quarterback with you in Jace Jetico, and then obviously, some talent all around you, whether it be Luca Galani, Cam Janko. How much fun is it to get to play with a group like that out on the field?
It was just so fun. The gateway scrimmage, everything was just hot, everything was live. As soon as we came off of defense after we got the stop from the sticks, we came right back out on the offense and we just pounded them, and then we scored. And then just after every single time we score, we always get together and always celebrate. Or if on defense we get a stop or get like a pick or anything, it's just everyone comes together and celebrates. It's not just one person. No one's selfish. We're all just, we're together.
Obviously, you talked about the big goal back in the playoffs, back to Belle Vernon football. But for you personally, what are some goals? What are some things you're truly hoping to get out of this senior season, this last ride with the Belle Vernon Leopards?
I would like to break the school record I got last year. I'd like to have a 1,500-yard rushing season, close to 20, 25, maybe 30 touchdowns. I'd like to just do as much as I can for the team. Run downhill when I have to, run routes when I have to, catch when I have to, even maybe throw when I have to. But yeah, just pretty much, yeah.
So obviously it is still down the road, but there'll be a point in time where this season does come to an end. And when this season does come to an end, Chase, your Belle Vernon football career comes to an end. What are some of your favorite memories with the green and gold, and what's the plan after the green and gold?
So my freshman year was definitely when, Quentin Martin, he was a junior.
Absolutely.
He was a senior, I was a freshman. It was like, I was finally going up against him because on scout team. And I remember I was so nervous, and I came off the line and he just pummeled me, he just put me on the ground. And he was just laughing in my face, and then he picked me back up and we just laughed it off. And then my sophomore year, I believe, it was me and Zoe Wade. He came across the middle, I was a safety. No, he came like on a post and I was a safety. And he went up to go catch a ball and I just leveled him, put him on his butt. And then I still to this day, I don't let him. Every time we go skiing or golfing, I just let him know. I'm like, yo, remember that time when I put you on your ass? So I just tell him that all the time. Last year was definitely whenever I woke up after the Chartiers game and I got a message on Twitter or X, and he DM'd me saying I broke the rushing record for Belle Vernon. I didn't even know at the time. I woke up to that news, but yeah, junior year, that was probably it, yep. And then this year, I don't even know yet. Gotta see now.
So what's the plans once you graduate? You want to play ball at the next level? Or is it wherever, you're open to still multiple options here?
I'm looking anywhere. I've been in some contact with Coach Vinik for Cal. I've also talked to Chase from W&J a little bit, and
Chase Johnston.
Yes.
Chase Johnston, if you didn't know, great individual, another Waynesburg guy like me, is making a great coaching name for himself. So W&J on the train early here with you.
And then I don't know. That's it. I still got a baseball season yet. Maybe I got a little offers there, but now I really don't have a home yet. So.
Do you have a preference when it comes to baseball or football? Not necessarily even playing at the next level, but for you personally, is there a sport you kind of lean to or prefer over the other?
I love baseball. I love the energy, but whenever you get on that football field under the lights with everybody in Belle Vernon at the game, I mean, you just get this type of like tingle, this type of like just feeling you really can't just like, I don't know. It's such a weird feeling. It's like excitement, nervous. It's I just can't even explain it. Like it's amazing. I mean, on the football field is definitely better than on the baseball field, but I still love both of them.
And it's just such a different energy. You get nighttime game here at the beach versus 4 o'clock start at John D. Virgilio, where you may not get that crowd that amped up, feeling every single game, but every time you step foot on this field, it is going to be absolutely electrifying, and especially when this whole student body wants to be behind you and wants to see you guys win, so big season, big goals and aspirations again. And how do you guys make those goals and aspirations a reality this year?
I mean, we just do one game at a time. I mean, we've been going for TJ for probably the whole summer now. I mean, we only prep Gateway for a week and we shut them down. We just got to keep practicing, keep doing everything we know. And after TJ, we go to the next team and then the next team and the next team. We just keep pounding the football down their throats and keep winning games.
So the goal to go 1-0 every week. Belle Vernon, the goal to get back to the Graceland. As again, Chase Petrosky, senior running back, DB here for the Belle Vernon area Leopards. And Chase, I like to end my interviews this way. I like to ask this question just as a little fun because this all started for me when I was an athlete. I grew my passion for athletics, and for me, the last thing you hear before you really get going in a game is the national anthem. It's that last song. So I always said, for me personally, like, man, national anthem, greatest pump-up song of all time. It's the last thing you hear before you take the field and go to war with your brother. So one, what's your take on that? And two, what's going through your head when you hear the national anthem before you go to war with your brothers?
So actually, I'm pretty sure here at Belle Vernon, we don't hear the national anthem. We're in the locker room.
I know some players say, we hear it from the locker room.
Yeah, we hear it from the locker room, but usually when I'm locked in, I got my headphones in or the speaker's loud, we can't really hear it. But really gets me like going and really like hype is whenever we're coming out of the tunnel by the rock and you just hear the band playing and the fans just cheering and everyone just, it's just, when it's that loud and electric, that really gets me just like hyped.
So I know I said that's how I was going to end it, but you did give me one more question to ask you. You talk about having your headphones in, locking in. Any pregame ritual, pregame routine, things you got to do to get yourself ready to go on a Friday night?
I go on my playlist, put my headphones in, and just press shuffle. And whatever comes on really just gets me hyped. And then whenever David comes over to me and says, take your headphones out, you look like a dweeb, and listen to the locker music, I'm like, all right. So then I take my headphones out and I listen to the music that he plays, but I'm not really a fan of his music he plays.
Chase Petrosky, senior running back on the Belle Vernon Leopards, looking to have a huge year this year for the green and gold. This has been your Lyons Heart Media Reason They Roar halftime interview right here on Lyons Heart Media. When we come back, it's half two between Chase Petrosky and the Belle Vernon Leopards and the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars right here on Lyons Heart Media.
Mark's Court Time, conveniently located at 95 Enterprise Street, Elizabeth, Pennsylvania, was recently voted one of the top 10 indoor facilities in the state. With 3 basketball courts, 4 volleyball courts, 3 futsal arenas, and an indoor batting cage, we are equipped for any sports practice or tournament. We also host gatherings and birthday parties in our 20,000 square foot building. We are looking forward to seeing you there. Contact us today at 412-853-5408 or email us at dmarkscourttime@gmail.com. The Savage Gentleman Barbershop in Elizabeth is raising the standard in the barbershop industry. Open Tuesday through Saturday, the Savage Gentleman will get your hair right for whatever the occasion may be. Appointments and walk-ins both welcome, so next time you need a cut, don't settle for less. Come get the best at the Savage Gentleman Barbershop. It's time to customize your ride with TC Customized in Jefferson Hills. Wheels, rims, and tires, along with lift kit and lowering kits, full service auto detailing, along with custom audio systems, remote starts, alarms, custom lighting, tints, and so much more. Whatever your need is, you can completely customize your ride today at TC Customized. Call today at 412-384-5300. The Trailside Pub and Restaurant, located on the banks of the Youghiogheny River in West Newton, is serving up classic American fare along with 20 beers on tap. From our Tuesday wing nights, Thursday trivia nights, and Sunday brunch, we have something for everyone. Bring some friends to come and relax on our covered and heated deck or catch the game at the bar. The Trailside strives to support the community, and we can't wait to see you along the trail.
Your passion for beauty can become so much more. At Douglas Education Center, get hands-on training in cosmetology, aesthetics, and nail technology or massage therapy. Whether you love creating, connecting, or helping others feel their best, there's a career waiting for you. Start turning what you love into what you do. Douglas Education Center is enrolling now. Learn by doing. Earn for life.
Halftime here from the beach. 21-0 Thomas Jefferson. TJ, an INT from Fitz. Cooling, the hat trick. 2 to Egerton. 1 to Fant. As the Jaguars have struck 3 times. Harrison Cooling 5 for 8, 159 and 3 touchdowns. Eber 13 carries, 44 yards. Egerton 3 receptions, 58 yards, 2 touchdowns. Fant 2 receptions, 101, and a score as well. Petrosky 5 for 59 on the other side. 57 of those yards, though, for Chase Petrosky came on 1 touch. So Chase Petrosky, the majority of his damage was done on 1 run. So Chase Petrosky, with first-year starting quarterback Jace Jetico in the Belle Vernon offense, has struggled here tonight. As the Leps, they will go on the defensive to start. Belle Vernon next week at Osh. Thomas Jefferson next week at Mount Lebo. Lyons Heart Media next week at Clareton. As the Bears take on Steel Valley, 21-0. Thomas Jefferson, get a big shout out to Chase Petrosky, our Lions Heart Media Reason They Roar halftime interview here on Lions Heart Media, powered by Cheplik Packing. TJ on the precipice of 4 straight wins against Belle Vernon. Halfway there, they get the football to start. They lead by 3 scores. We'll see if they can make it 4 when we come back right here on Lions Heart Media.
Cheplik Packing, a full-service, family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950. We offer a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning your next big party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered. From our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa and so much more, at Cheplik's, we love our customers and can't wait to see you. Call us today at 724-348-7094 or visit our website for more information at cheplikpacking.com. Eber and Associates Insurance Services is Pittsburgh's premier independent insurance agency with over 2 decades of experience and a team of more than 25 certified experts. We give you confidence in your coverage. Whether you're a business owner or an individual, our personalized approach ensures you get exactly what you need. Call today at 412-653-0600. Eber and Associates Insurance Services. Custom insurance covered for life. There's no better way to start your morning than with a fresh cup of coffee, and why not start with the best? Three-time Mon Valley favorite winner, His Place Coffee Community and More, located at 103rd Street in Menneson. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have something for everyone. From our fresh brewed coffee, refreshing cold brews, house-made lattes, fraps, and so much more. If you can't decide 4 days of the week, I'll personally be there to help you craft the perfect drink for your needs. We're also serving up house-made breakfast and lunch paninis, homemade baked goods with gluten and dairy-free options available. We are so much more than just a coffee shop, offering community outreach, including Kids Craft Day and Story Time. There's always something new brewing, and we can't wait to see you at His Place Coffee, Community, and More.
Tyler Eber back deep to start half number 2. Teed up by Landon Belle, halfway home. 21-0. Thomas Jefferson on top as Landon Belle. Arm in the air. Ball meets foot back towards Eber. Pedals back over his head as Eber picks it up in the end zone. Bounces outside. Tyler Eber planted inside the 10-yard line by Jackson Shawley. So the Belle Vernon defense helped out on special teams coverage with 11:55 remaining here in the third. TJ will have their worst starting field position of the game at their own 8-yard line. Well, still their worst starting field position, but they will call it a touchback.
Ball in the end zone is ruled a touchback. Automatically, it will be first down and 10 for the Jaguars for their own 20-yard line.
11-time district champion Jaguars. Offense back to work. Harrison Coling under center. Another pre-snap violation. That has been the norm here tonight. 12 men on the field against Belle Vernon. Week 1, it's sloppy, it's ugly. But here's the thing. You got some time till section play. It's a gauntlet for TJ, Lebo, then McKeesport before they start with Moon. Coling to Eber, right side. Eber, first down and more, out to the 36 for a 16-yard gain for Eber. As Gush will stop Eber. 16 yards for Tyler Eber. 60 rushing yards on the game for Tyler. Coling turns around, gives it to Eber once again. Eber makes a man miss, breaks a tackle into the second level. Raskowski hauls him down at the 50. 14 more for Tyler Eber. Two big chunk runs by Eber, and Thomas Jefferson in business early on. And Belle Vernon, Osh, West Mifflin, Burrell, they'll start here at home versus Greensburg-Salem. It's been the Eber show here to start the third. Tyler Eber, 2 carries, 30 yards. How about another one for number 30 as David Berkstead stops him after a 1-yard gain. Eber over 4,000 career rushing yards, entering his senior season. Turn around, give it to Tyler, and Tyler hits the accelerator. Eber, electrifying touchdown, TJ. 49 yards, and Eber on the board. First touchdown of his senior year. Tyler Eber hits the hole, hits the accelerator. That run surpassed his first half total as Tyler Eber in for the TJ touchdown. As Tarpey makes it 28. Tyler, dash away, Eber electrifying. As it's 28-0 Jaguars, right here on Lyons Heart Media, powered by Cheplick Packing. Eber into the end zone, TJ by 4. Tyler Eber, touchdown. TJ makes it 28-0 as Tarpey will send it away. Just one stop for the Belle Vernon defense here tonight. Tarpey, low roller, off the head of Shawley, ball loose on the deck. And TJ on top of it. We'll take a look back as Tarpey slammed it off the helmet of Shawley. Hop back towards the 40, and it looked like the Jaguars jumped on it. Officials will conclave as they'll talk on the near side with 9:52 remaining in the third. 28-0 Thomas Jefferson. And it will be Belle Vernon football. So they say the Leps maintain, and Belle Vernon will take over for the first time this half. Ball will lie on the Leopard 37. First year starter Jetico, 6 for 8, 30 yards and an INT. 5 carries, 9 yards for Jetico. Petrosky, 57 yards on 1 carry, 59 on the rest total. Petrosky gets 1. 6 carries now for Chase Petrosky, 60 yards, and again, 57 of them came on 1 carry. Coling's thrown for 3 touchdowns. Tyler Eber, 124 yards. 80 have come here in the third quarter. Our Lady of Sacred Heart await the green and gold next week. TJ goes on the road again to Mount Lebanon. Petrosky will motion out to the slot, trips up top. Janko the back, running out of time. Jetico gets it away. Janko slips 1, but then Alleman knocks him right into Valeric, who sends Janko down after a gain of 1. Cam Janko was a walking double-double for Coach Ricky Tyberski and the Belle Vernon basketball team this past year. Coach Ricky Tyberski replaced the legendary Joe Salvino. Tater Berkstead out far side. Joining them will be Luca Galani. H-back right is Anko. Jedico, handoff, Petrosky has room, bounces it back inside. First down and more over the 50. Ball came out late, but Chase Petrosky powers his way forward down to the 47 of TJ. And Belle Vernon in Jaguar real estate here in quarter number 3. 14-yard run by Petrosky. Belle Vernon 1st and 10 in Jaguar real estate. Petrosky back to the left of Jedico. Leading the way is Janko. Screen pass Tater. Tater spins away, but Barella does not let go. No gain as David Berkstead looks to be a little frustrated with himself as Colton Barella's had a great game on the defensive side of the ball. The 5'11 junior saved a touchdown early and has been just lock solid on the defensive side for Thomas Jefferson. Confusion by Belle Vernon, trips near side. Petrosky the tailback. Jedico follows the blocks, escapes Solomon, now gets the outside. Jace Jedico has the edge, first down to the 25. Knocked out by Macario, but Jace Jedico gets it and goes. First down for Belle Vernon to the 28. "19 yards for Jace Jedico. So Jace Jedico moves the chains again. Pistol look. Jace looks to throw wide open. Galani false start first as Luca was uncovered, headed down to the end zone. As Luca knew nobody was there, he wanted the head start, and that's going to negate the first Belle Vernon score of the evening. Halfway home in the third, Chase Petrosky hits the right side, upended by Macario. As he'll get that penalty yardage back, Gary Woods comes in on the stop as well. The 6'1 sophomore linebacker. Second down and 11 for Belle Vernon, 28-0. Belle Vernon looking to crack the goose egg off the board. Cam Black, wide receiver near side. Galani up top all alone. Jace looks to throw, going for Galani. Galani batted away. It's Fitz. Jace Jedico tries to float it up top, but Caden Fitz, who already had one INT, reaches up with the right. A perfect pass to Fend, and he keeps Belle Vernon at bay for the moment. 3rd and 11 for the Leopards. Leopards break the huddle. Cam Black far side with Berkstead. Petrosky in the slot. Galani near side. Janko the back. Jedico left side. Breaks the tackle of Alaric. Waiting in the wings was Kane Egerton. As Kane Egerton stops Jedico for a 1-yard loss. 4th and 12 for Belle Vernon. 4th and 12, Belle Vernon. Offense stays alive or stays on the field. Down by 4 scores. Janko the back, trips up top. Galani near side all alone. Has called timeout. Thomas Jefferson. They've increased their lead to 28. Looking to keep it that way. Right here on Lyons Heart Media, powered by Cheplick Packing. Nestled in the heart of Elizabeth, it's time to check out Youngins, family owned and operated, where you are treated as one of our own. Youngins is a great place to bring your kids and is known for homemade everything. From our signature smash burgers, specialty chicken sandwiches, and fresh fries, our menu is bursting with flavor. Check out our weekly specials. You will leave Youngins with a full belly and a smile on your face. We can't wait to welcome yins. Mark's Court Time, conveniently located at 95 Enterprise Street, Elizabeth, Pennsylvania, was recently voted one of the top 10 indoor facilities in the state. With 3 basketball courts, 4 volleyball courts, 3 futsal arenas, and an indoor batting cage, we are equipped for any sports practice or 4th down, 12 to go. Belle Vernon's Jenico. Deep drop, pressure coming, screen set up to Janko. Makes a man miss. Janko cuts inside. Cameron Janko, touchdown Belle Vernon, 30 yards. Janko shimmying, shaking all the way in. And Belle Vernon on the board for the first time this year. Cameron Janko, absolutely incredible. Shakes one outside, bounces back in, spins away from one more. 30-yard touchdown, Cameron Janko. The D1 prospect paves the way. Landon Bell on to attempt the PAT, and it's going to be blocked by the Jaguars. So 28-6, Belle Vernon on the board. Cameron Janko. Gets TJ their first strike of the year. Now the question is, can the defense help the Caz? It's been tough for Belle Vernon here in this one. (28-6). Thomas Jefferson leads, but Cameron Janko has got Belle Vernon on the board on a 4th down and 12, as the big man showing he got moves as well. You know, Cam's Uncle Ray, who films every game for Cam, had to be loving that one. Got to know Ray really well over the last few basketball seasons. Great individual who's helped taking Cam under his wing, as Cam, you had mentioned, a Division I prospect. You look at the size, you look at the skill. Janko, the complete pass package, and an absolute incredible individual as well. So Landon Bell, after his PAT was blocked, boots it back towards Eber. Eber from the 6, right side. Eber hits the edge. Tyler Eber out to the 50, down to the 45. So just like that, Tyler Eber takes the ensuing kickoff and shoots it right up the right side, right into Belle Vernon Real Estate. 48-yard return by Tyler Eber. So TJ will take over here in the 3rd. 4:34 remaining with a 28-6 advantage. Ball lies on the 44-yard line of Belle Vernon. Eber, right side, wrapped up, no gain. $80 yards in the third quarter for Tyler Eber. As Cam Janko on the stop for Belle Vernon. Second and 10, pitch out Eber. Eber goes backwards. David Berkstead. Loss of 5 as David Berkstead, quick off the line, shot right back by Teladzik into the backfield, and David Berkstead, the leading tackler from a year ago, another TFL, and it's 3rd and 15. Belle Vernon, chance to get a big-time stop after getting a score. Coling in the gun. He has not put it up here this quarter. Coling, first time will throw, has fanned, and it's batted away, incomplete. Cameron Janko, and oh no, Coling looks hobbled. He'll get up, but Cameron Janko crushes Coling. He has had a mammoth second half. Another hurry for Janko.
Clock operator, please reset the clock to 2:59. 2 minutes, 59 seconds.
2:59, clock reset. So a 48-yard punt return. Nothing to show for it. Timeout, Belle Vernon. As Cam Janko puts the pressure on. And Cameron Janko forces 4th down right here on Lyons Heart Media, powered by Cheplick Packing.
Mark's Court Time, conveniently located at 95 Enterprise Street, Elizabeth, Pennsylvania, was recently voted one of the top 10 indoor facilities in the state. With 3 basketball courts, 4 volleyball courts, 3 futsal arenas, and an indoor batting cage, we are equipped for any sports practice or tournament. We also host gatherings and birthday parties in our 20,000 square foot building. We are looking forward to seeing you there. Contact us today at 412-853-5408 or email us at dmarkscourttime@gmail.com.
Again, Belle Vernon forces 4th down, and Harrison Coling, he already punted once, but he has been shaken up on that Janko play. 4th down and 17 to go. Coling punts as well, boots it away, and Coling, it's a beauty. Another one inside the 20 for Harrison Coling, down to the 16. So Belle Vernon score and a stop. And the Belle Vernon Leopards have the ball here with 2:54 remaining. Quarter number 3 here on Lyons Heart Media, powered by Cheplick Packing. They'll take over at their own 16. It was a screen pass to Janko. Janko, handoff, Petrosky met in the backfield as it's Deacon Cam Barris with the TFL losing the lead in the process. Loss of 3 for Petrosky. Great penetration up front from the Clarion commit. Janko, H-back right. Belle Vernon motions Black, Galani, and Petrosky to the near side. Down to 8 on the play clock. Jake's Jetico. Jetico, high snap, quarterback keeper up the gut as he's into the second level, into the waning arms of Gary Woods, out to the 22-yard line. High snap, great job by Jetico, tracking it down and moving forward for a positive play on second down, making it third down and about 5 for the Belle Vernon offense. 1:35 remaining in a rolling third quarter clock here on Lyons Heart Media, powered by Cheplick Packing. Jetico in the gun. Jace, hand off to Petrosky as Petrosky hits the hole for 2 and quickly wrapped up. Gary Woods again stops Petrosky well short of the line to gain. And Belle Vernon going to bring out Landon Bell in the punting unit with 1 minute remaining here in the third. Fant and Eber back deep to receive. Bell. As bad snap and Landon Bell plastered. It's Kane Egerton. So Belle Vernon and Aaron snap. Low, Bell could not convert, and Egerton. As Kane Egerton plasters Bell. So TJ takes over, knocking on the doorstep. 32 seconds remaining from the Belle Vernon 12. Eber, left side, Eber, end zone, touchdown, TJ. Tyler takes it home again. One play, 12 yards, touchdown, Thomas Jefferson. So Tyler Eber, second score as Tarpey's PAT blocked. So one play, 12 yards, 6 seconds, and Tyler Eber times 2. Second, third quarter touchdown by Eber. It's all TJ. 34-6 right here on Lyons Heart Media.
The Savage Gentleman Barbershop in Elizabeth is raising the standard in the barbershop industry. Open Tuesday through Saturday, the Savage Gentleman will get your hair right for whatever the occasion may be. Appointments and walk-ins both welcome, so next time you need a cut, don't settle for less. Come get the best at the Savage Gentleman Barbershop. It's time to customize your ride with TC Customized in Jefferson Hills. Wheels, rims, and tires, along with lift kit and lowering kits, full service auto detailing, along with custom audio systems, remote starts, alarms, custom lighting, tints, and so much more. Whatever your need is, you can completely customize your ride today at TC Customized. Call today at 412-384-5300.
Tyler Eber does it all. Eber 2 scores, has TJ up 34-6. Cameron Janko, he hits the hole as Janko up over the 30. And Cam gets out to the 32-yard line.
As Janko again showing off what he can do with the ball in his hand. Couple of big plays for Janko, but Belle Vernon in a monumental 34-6 hole. "19 seconds left. Belle Vernon from their own 33. Jedico in the gun. Jace looks to throw. Pressure coming. Floats it up. They were looking to set up Janko, but Gary Woods quick to it and said, thank you very much. I'll take that tackle. He would not be denied, would not let go of Janko as Gary Woods on the final play of the third quarter knocks down Janko. 3 chapters written, 1 left to be told when we come back here on Lyons Heart Media, powered by Cheplick Packing.
The Trailside Pub and Restaurant, located on the banks of the Youghiogheny River in West Newton, is serving up classic American fare along with 20 beers on tap. From our Tuesday wing nights, Thursday trivia nights, and Sunday brunch, we have something for everyone. Bring some friends to come and relax on our covered and heated deck or catch the game at the bar. The Trailside strives to support the community, and we can't wait to see you along the trail.
New careers start here at Douglas Education Center. Our new residential and commercial electrician and HVACR programs are now enrolling along with our CDL and heavy equipment with safety programs. Experience practical, hands-on training for high-demand skilled trades. Build the skills you need for a career with opportunity and job security. Develop your skills for tomorrow, today. Get trained, get working. Douglas Education Center, enrolling now.
Three chapters written, 1 left to be told as the third fades to the fourth, and TJ on top in control. Big shout out to all of our sponsors, including Douglas Education Center right in Monessen. Again, I've had the privilege firsthand to work with some of the students down at his place, Coffee Community More, that go to Douglas Education Center. Macy Baker, Madison Winter, making great names for themselves. We have Jolie down there. Jeff and his crew doing an amazing job preparing those students for their future and preparing them for life. So if that's something that interests you, Douglas Education Center, definitely worth checking out, seeing if they are a fit to you. As the fourth starts with an incompletion as Fitz jars it free. Jedico looking for the quick hitter to Galani. Fitz charges up. Great pursuit on the football, knocks it away. Make sure you stay tuned for our Eber & Associates Insurance Services Player of the Game. A big thank you to all of our sponsors, Cheplick Packing in Finleyville, Eber Associates Insurance Services, His Place Coffee Community More, B Graphics, Marbills, Elite Physical Therapy, Armory Locksmith, Youngins, Mark Court Time, Savage Gentleman, TC Customized, Trailside, and Douglas Education Center. As Jedico off the read option, through the left side to the 39. As the Jaguars shaken up. And never what you want to see. On the road at Mount Lebanon next week for Thomas Jefferson. And first cramp here on a cool August evening. Belle Vernon will take on Our Lady of Sacred Heart. And a big thank you to, again, all of our sponsors on Lyons Heart Media helping make this possible. And I haven't talked about it on the broadcast, so I'll do that now. If you missed my most recent video put up about a week ago, as B-Sock will run off under his own power, you know, it's the same setup, same people, me, as it was with MVI Live. But I've owned this company now for 2 years. This is the start of year 3. And it was still some confusion that it was my company
So we switched to My LLC, which has been around. I'm sure people have seen it, Lyons Heart Media. And that's what we're streaming under this year. So I appreciate you joining me for the journey. And TJ, Belle, Vernon ushering it in with the Jaguars absolutely dominating. 4th down and 4 to 4th and 9. See if that changes things for Belle, Vernon. Nine penalties against Belle, Vernon. Only 5 for Coach Chirpak's squad. Galani near side, Black, Berkstead far side. Janko the back, right side of Jetico. Jace fires up top, has Galani, got it at the 35, Luca. As Galani cramping up, but on 4th down and 9. All the way down to the 33. A sensational grab by Luca Galani. "31 yards, Jetico to Luca Galani." As Galani cramping up, but go back and watch this one more time. Jetico, deep drop on 4th and 9. Galani got the inside pressure, reaches up, and again, if he's hit in stride, maybe in the end zone, but that was a sensational grab by Luca Galani, who again is still being tended to on the near side hash mark. As Luca helped back to his feet as he helps Belle Vernon pick up a big 1st down. As Galani still no weight on that right foot. Now will put some weight on that right leg. So Luca Galani, 1st down and 10. They actually marked the ball back to the 35. Clark starts running there. Petrosky into the backfield once more. To the left of Jetico, right side Janko. Egerton directing traffic, read option, Jetico into the waning arms of Valeric. Gain of 2 on 1st down. As Cash Valeric on the stop on the right side seals the edge for Thomas Jefferson. Petrosky the back once more, 34-6 TJ, hand off, Petrosky wrapped up, it's Alejandro Alleman. Alleman shot the right side, as Alleman right up the chute. Petrosky, no match, no chance. And it's 3rd down and 13. For Thomas Jefferson's defense against this Belle Vernon offense. Third down and 13. Janko, the 3rd down back. Jetico gets the snap. Pressure coming. And Jetico escapes 1, but not 2. Alleman again. As Alejandro Alleman forces 4th down. He's shaken up, holding a knee, is one of the Jaguars, and that does not look good. It's Cam Barris. They'll tend to him. We'll take a break right here on Lyons Heart Media, powered by Cheplick Packing.
Cheplick Packing, a full-service, family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950. We offer a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning your next big party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered. From our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa and so much more, at Cheplick's we love our customers and can't wait to see you. Call us today at 724-348-7094 or visit our website for more information at cheplickpacking.com. Eber and Associates Insurance Services is Pittsburgh's premier independent insurance agency with over 2 decades of experience and a team of more than 25 certified experts. We give you confidence in your coverage. Whether you're a business owner or an individual, our personalized approach ensures you get exactly what you need. Call today at 412-653-0600. Eber and Associates Insurance Services. Custom insurance covered for life. There's no better way to start your morning than with a fresh cup of coffee, and why not start with the best? 3-time Mon Valley favorite winner, His Place Coffee Community and More, located at 103rd Street in Monessen. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have something for everyone. From our fresh brewed coffee, refreshing cold brews, house-made lattes, fraps, and so much more. If you can't decide 4 days of the week, I'll personally be there to help you craft the perfect drink for your needs. We're also serving up house-made breakfast.
Camberis helped off the field, 4th and 16. Jedico running for his life again. Jedico just flips it ahead, and they're going to call that a live football. And maybe not, an incompletion does not matter. Valeric on the pressure. Turnover on downs. TJ takes over. $8:59 remaining. Coach Chirpak talked about the depth being a big thing with 5A. Losing one of his stars, the Clarion commit Deacon Camberis. First and 10. TJ from the 40. Calling to Eber. Eber, the patience, gives him 3. So Tyler Eber with a trio of touchdowns. Palancher on the stop for Belle Vernon. Down 34-6. And Thomas Jefferson, 5A is going to be a challenge, but TJ, they love a good challenge, and the expectation stays the same. Coach Chirpak calls a timeout. That means we'll take a timeout as well, right here on Lyons Heart Media, powered by Cheplick Packing.
Located in Belle Vernon, Pennsylvania, Elite Physical Therapy and Wellness has been serving the community for years. From teenage athletes to elderly rehabs, your health is their mission. Serving through passion, purpose, and new technology, Emilio and his team are skilled, dedicated, and led by faith because they believe God works through people. Focused on true healing, not medicating pain. You don't need insurance, just the intention to value your health. Be proactive, not reactive, by calling Elite Physical Therapy and Wellness.
Second down and 7 out of the break. Tyler Eber. 5 more. Just 22 carries for Tyler Eber tonight. Palachar again on the stop. TJ killing clock on their way to 1-0 on the year. While Belle Vernon will fall 0-1 before Osh. Ball on the 48, twin receiver set I formation. Patrick goes in motion from right to left. Eber again powers into the POW, picks up the first down and 2 more, so 4 yards for Tyler Eber. Berkstead on the stop, TJ. In a conference with Moon, Upper St. Clair, Bethel Park. They'll play McKee Sports still. Peters Township also part of that conference. 6:50 rolling clock, I formation again. Tyler Eber, the deep back. That's pre-snap violation. Nope. Timeout TJ instead. As once again, Thomas Jefferson wants to talk it over. We'll let them do that right here on Lyons Heart Media, powered by Cheplick Packing. Nestled in the heart of Elizabeth, it's time to check out Youngins, family owned and operated, where you are treated as one of our own. Youngins is a great place to bring your kids and is known for homemade everything. From our signature smash burgers, specialty chicken sandwiches, and fresh fries, our menu is bursting with flavor. Check out our weekly specials. You will leave Youngins with a full belly and a smile on your face. We can't wait to welcome yins.
Marbill Diamonds and Jewelry, where our family crafts your story. For 3 generations, we've been with you through every milestone, from custom designs to jewelry repairs and dream engagement rings. Discover
6:43 fourth quarter. 1st and 10 for the Jaguars of Thomas Jefferson. Motion across the formation. Pitch, Eber, left side. Tripped up, no gain for Tyler Eber. And stay tuned for your Eber and Associates Insurance Services player of the game here on Lyons Heart Media. At the conclusion of this one, Eli Graff will check in for TJ. Lee Jones brings the play into Harrison Coling. Half the fourth is gone awry, and it's still 34-6 TJ. Coling to Eber. Berkstead says no. We've talked about how good the Mike linebacker David Berkstead is, once again showing it off as David Berkstead shoots the hole. He is the heart and soul of this Belle Vernon defense. Led the team in tackles a year ago, and if Belle Vernon's going to get back to the playoffs and get back in their winning ways, Berkstead's going to be a big reason why in the middle of that Leopard defense. 3rd and 10 after back-to-back. No gains for Tyler Eber. Not too often you say that. Trips at the bottom. Harrison Coling in the gun. Eber to his right. Coling gives it to Eber right up the gut. 5 yards on 3rd down for Tyler Eber. David Berkstead stops him down at the 38. Again, it's not a hurry for Thomas Jefferson. Jones, Macario, Fant. Coling in the gun on 4th down. Looks like he will punt. Harrison has 2 inside the 20 already. Make it 3. So another beautiful punt by Harrison Coling. TJ kills about 4 minutes, gives the ball back to Belle Vernon. Leps trail 34-6. 32 yards. Harrison Coling 3 punts, all inside the 20-yard line. All 30, 31, 33, and 32-yard variety on the punt. Ball on the 18 for the Belle Vernon Leopards. Full slate starts next week. Volleyball, soccer, and football. Petrosky bounces outside, gets the edge. Chase Petrosky over the 20. Forced out by Egerton at the 22-yard line. The Leopard faithful wanted a late hit. None will come. So gain of 4 on 1st down. Or more than that, excuse me. Punt was back to the 13, not the 18. So Petrosky picks up 9 on 1st down. Personal foul against the Leopards. Petrosky, after getting a bit of a late hit on Egerton, picks up another Leopard penalty. 10 Belle Vernon penalties in this game, and you know Coach Scott Pryor, something he will be working on all week before Our Lady of Sacred Heart on the road next week. Jedico, quarterback keeper, faked the handoff to Rezkowski, back to the initial line of scrimmage. Picks up 2 out to the 13, maybe to the 14. Give him 1 more. Again, Belle Vernon, 3A versus 5A on the scoreboard. That's probably how it should be, but Leopards, a lot more questions than answers going to be had leaving here tonight. Rezkowski in motion. Jedico rolls right. Pressure coming. Escapes Alleman. Pump fakes a few times. Now fires one incomplete. Was looking for Rezkowski as he kept improvising. And eventually the pressure too much and threw it short as Rezkowski was pressured by Macario of the Jaguars. And it's going to be 4th down and 9 with 3:09 remaining here in the 4th. And Belle Vernon will send Landon Bell and the punting unit back out. Last punt was a low snap, and Egerton planted Bell. Eber would take it in from 12. This one high. Bell gets it away. End over end boot. Takes a beauty of a Belle Vernon roll down to the 39-yard line. And that's where Thomas Jefferson will take over on what is probably the final drive of the game for the Thomas Jefferson offense, as Tyler Eber and Harrison Coling and company stay out on the field, as they'll start from the Leopard 39. .47 yards on the Bell punt. Tyler Eber starts his senior season, 2 touchdowns. over 100 yards, over 4,200 career yards. Ricard in the middle at fullback. It's Metz who gets the call instead of Eber. So they do take Eber out of the game, and Metz. That last name might sound familiar. Well, that's Cam Metz on the carrier. Make it Caden. He carried it 17 times a season ago. Kraft shaken up. His brother Dom Metz, starting pitcher in now at Penn West, California, was an anchor on the line for Thomas Jefferson's football team, but a baseball commit at Penn West, California. TJ 3 times through the air, 2 times on the ground. 34-6, 2 minutes on the clock. Calling to Metz. Caden charges for 6. Out to the 50. So Caden Metz, 2 carries, 11 yards. TJ picks up the first down. Eber and Associates Insurance Services, player of the game at the end of this one. First and 10, Thomas Jefferson in no hurry. Jaguars, an INT. From Fitz, started it all. Coling hooked up with Egerton. Fant, then Kane again. Coling in victory formation. Takes the knee. TJ 1 knee away from 1-0. Rivalry renewed. 4 straight for Thomas Jefferson. 22 since 2003. The series continues to be dominated by Thomas Jefferson as the Jaguars head to 1-0. They will head to Mount Lebanon next week. Belle Vernon at Osh, as it was through the air to start, on the ground to finish. And Thomas Jefferson a knee away from 1-0. Coling takes it, and Thomas Jefferson takes down Belle Vernon. 34-6, week 1 winner for Coach Chirpek. Win number 331 for the Jaguar bench boss, as Thomas Jefferson picks up program win number 530. TJ to 1-0. Belle Vernon to 0-1. And you saw it all here on Lyons Heart Media, powered by Cheplick Packing. We'll take a break, come back. Full recap in your Eber and Associates Insurance Services player of the game.
Cheplick Packing, a full-service, family-owned butcher shop serving the Mon Valley since 1950. We offer a full line of processing services. Whether you're planning your next big party or just a weeknight dinner, we have you covered. From our hand-cut steaks and pork chops to house-made kielbasa and so much more, at Cheplick's we love our customers and can't wait to see you. Call us today at 724-348-7094 or visit our website for more information at cheplickpacking.com. There's no better way to start your morning than with a fresh cup of coffee, and why not start with the best? 3-time Mon Valley favorite winner, His Place Coffee Community and More, located at 103rd Street in Monessen. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have something for everyone. From our fresh brewed coffee, refreshing cold brews, house-made lattes, fraps, and so much more. If you can't decide 4 days of the week, I'll personally be there to help you craft the perfect drink for your needs. We're also serving up house-made breakfast and lunch paninis, homemade baked goods with gluten and dairy-free options available. We are so much more than just a coffee shop, offering community outreach, including Kids Craft Day and Story Time. There's always something new brewing, and we can't wait to see you at His Place Coffee, Community, and More.
Eber and Associates Insurance Services is Pittsburgh's premier independent insurance agency with over 2 decades of experience and a team of more than 25 certified experts. We give you confidence in your coverage. Whether you're a business owner or an individual, our personalized approach ensures you get exactly what you need. Call today at 412-653-0600. Eber and Associates Insurance Services. Custom insurance covered for life. Back here on Lyons Heart Media, powered by Cheplick Packing, 34-6. The black and gold Barry Belle Vernon, led by your Eber and Associates Insurance Services, player of the game. Another 100-yard game on the ground for Eber, but most of that in the third. The daggers were done early, and they were done through the air thanks to your Eber and Associates Insurance Services, player of the game. Calm, cooling, and collected. The second-year starter, Harrison Cooling, takes care of business as Cooling 5 for 9, 160, and 3 scores for Harrison Cooling, as he is your Eber and Associates Insurance Services player of the game. Tyler Eber, 26 carries, 148, 2 TDs. Egerton, 3 for 58 and 2 touchdowns, 2 for 101 and a score by fans, as TJ to 1-0. And Belle Vernon to 0-1. Again, Belle Vernon, they'll go to Our Lady of Sacred Heart looking for their first win of the season. 5'8" Thomas Jefferson will take on Mount Lebanon, but we'll take you back through it. How did we get here? How do we get it done? Well, on the initial possession, Belle Vernon started at their own 30. Jetico would go to Tater for 15, pick up a first down, but then it was the defense, as Jetico would be picked off. McCarroll deflected the pass, and Fitz, the diving interception, would set Thomas Jefferson up at their own 33. They'd go 67 yards in 2 minutes and 44 seconds. Cooling to Egerton made it 7-0. Belle Vernon looked like they had a great opportunity to get on the board inside quarter number 1. Petrosky, a 57-yard rush to the outside. Barella saved the touchdown, and eventually it was a turnover on downs, as TJ would get the ball back in drive number 2 with 1:13 remaining in the first. Take 2 minutes and 48 seconds and 68 yards for Cooling to go to Elijah Fant for the 46-yard touchdown, making it 14-0 TJ. After a Leopard 3 and out, Belle Vernon would hold TJ off the board, but Thomas Jefferson would eventually get the ball back and get back into the end zone with 48 seconds remaining. On 3rd down and 9, Cooling would find Fant for 55 yards down to the 2-yard line, and eventually Cooling would go back to Egerton. A 3-minute, 9-second, 58-yard drive would put up EJ up 21-0 at the half, and Tyler Eber take over to start the third. A 49-yard touchdown run. Eber carried it 4 times for 80 yards on that opening drive of the third quarter. 1 minute, 57 seconds, and a 28-0 Thomas Jefferson lead, as TJ a dominant start, out and up by 4 scores early on in this game, as Tyler Eber would get Belle Vernon up 28-0. But the Laps, they would get on the board. Chase Petrosky, a 14-yard run. Jetico, a 19-yard run. And eventually on 4th down and 12, Jetico would set up the screen to Cameron Janko, who would go 30 yards, find the end zone, making it 28-6. TJ would go 3 and out. Belle Vernon would get the ball back, but on a bad snap, low land, and Belle would get leveled by Egerton. One play later, Tyler Eber, 12 yards, touchdown TJ, the final score of the game, making it 34-6 with 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Belle Vernon would turn it over. TJ would punt and end the ball game with the football. So really nothing to show for it in the fourth quarter, but what you expected. Thomas Jefferson, bigger numbers. There's a reason they moved up to 5A. Belle Vernon down to 3A. They were physical. I think the one thing that was a little shocking, the offensive aggression through the air here in the early going as TJ put it up top on the very first play from scrimmage, and Thomas Jefferson just continued to fire it early on. 160 passing yards and 3 passing touchdowns for Harrison Coling, your Eber and Associates player of the game, as TJ takes it 34-6, your final score here at the beach. Coach Scott Pryor back to the drawing board as they get Osh next week. Mount Lebanon next for Thomas Jefferson. For Lyons Heart Media, we'll be at Steel Valley Clareton at Clareton. Looking forward to that one here on Lyons Heart Media, powered by Cheplick Packing. A huge and amazing thank you to all of our incredible sponsors that help make Lyons Heart Media possible, help make this a free service for you to view. Of course, our friends at Cheplick Packing, our overall sponsor. Again, I'll be there tomorrow picking up a bunch of chicken and more for the month with Jason and his crew, his place, coffee, community, and more. Again, you're going to find the best barista in the Mon Valley there. I'm not partial. I'm talking about myself. No, I'm a very humble guy. It's not about the coffee there. It's about the community and the service. And what my mom does down there is absolutely incredible. So you need a cup of coffee tomorrow after a late night tonight, come see me. I'll help get you whatever you want. Of course, Eber and Associates Insurance Services sponsoring our player of the game. B Graphics and Davis, who decks me out in all my apparel you'll see me wearing around. Youngins, an incredible restaurant right down Elizabeth, Marble, Diamond and Jewelry. Elite Physical Therapy, Emilio, an incredible guy. Armory Locksmith, Craig Benary, absolutely phenomenal individual. Get to play hockey with his son Dom and Anthony. Mark's Court Time and Dave, everything he's doing. Savage Gentleman, make sure you check them out down in Elizabeth. John, incredible guy, does a fantastic job cutting hair. I always love getting conversation, a good haircut for him. Tom at TC Customized right down off the stadium on 51 in Thomas Jefferson. The trail side, you need a nice place to eat. Trail side, get to sit on the bike trail and enjoy a great meal as well. And of course, our friends at the Douglas Education Center. Again, so many different programs, so many different fits. A huge thank you to all of them helping make this possible. And again, come see me tomorrow. I'll be at his place till noon. Come get a nice cup of coffee. We can chat some sports, chat about the game, chat about the upcoming season. And of course, as always, a thank you to you for listening and viewing and joining me here in week 1 on Lyons Heart Media. TJ takes down Belle Vernon. Cooling 160 and 3 scores. Eber 25 carries 141. Jaguars on to Mount Lebanon as they hit the road again next week. Belle Vernon on the road at Osh. We'll be at Steel Valley, but volleyball first. So make sure you stay tuned to the socials, to the YouTube page. See where I'm going to be, and I can't wait to see as we'll head back on the prowl as we have a full week ahead of us right here on Lyons Heart Media. And of course, I'll tease it, Lyons Heart Media, The Reason They Roar, new series coming out maybe next week, as very much looking forward to the Lyons Heart Media Reason They Roar series here on Lyons Heart Media. But on behalf of my dad, my fantastic cameraman, Barry Lyons, I'm Alex Lyons, saying thank you so very much for joining me here from James Weir Stadium at the beach, week 1. Thomas Jefferson 34, Belle Vernon 6. Your final score, the Jaguars 1-0, the Leopards 0-1. Until next time, I'm Alex Lyons saying thanks for tuning in and have a fantastic and blessed evening and weekend, everybody. Thomas Jefferson 34, Belle Vernon 6, right here on Lyons Heart Media, powered by Cheplick Packing. Have a fantastic Friday and a fantastic weekend, everybody.